Okay, we're going to work on a aluminum storefront. This is a sliding aluminum storefront. It could be an out-swinging, in-swinging. This is an aluminum storefront, and it's an Adams Rite lock on here. We're going to rekey it, going to take it apart, show you how to do it. We're going to rekey the lock and install it back on and lubricate it. This is what we call an aluminum storefront. Whether it's sliding or it opens, it's very, very common. So it's an aluminum storefront. What it has is, it's a Mortice cylinder here. Sometimes it's a thumb turn on the inside. On the outside is a thumb turn as well. And what it is, this one is a hook bolt, because it's a sliding bolt, it's a hook. And the hook will catch into the door frame here. So the hook will catch into there. Now, one thing that's important for replacement, there's 2 back sets on these, is 11/32 and 1 1/8. Rarely on really older doors, we have a 7/8 back set, but really the 2 most popular we see all the time is 1 1/8. It's measured from the edge of the door to the center, 1 1/8 and 31/32. And a lot of times it's inside on the lock. So I'll just show you what we're going to do to remove this. We're going to rekey this lock. It's pretty simple. There's 3 screws. Remove for the trim plate. Remove the trim plate. It comes off pretty easy. No, except for right now. There we go. The trim plate comes off. And to remove the Mortice cylinders, there's 2 little tiny set screws. And those are actually hardened screws. And you don't have to take them out all the way. We just use a little flathead. Just release. Just get them out to there. And I'll show you why we're doing it this way. Out to there. Now what I use just a blank. And we'll take it out from the outside. So I just put a blank in and left to loosen. So I just unscrew the Mortice cylinder. Pretty simple. And there's the back. That's called an Adams Rite tailpiece. This Mortice cylinder, there's 2 lengths, is 1 inch to 1 1/8. And putting them back in, you take out, now you got to be careful on the one thing, because we have that on the inside. If these screws are missing and you take off the Mortice cylinder, there's a good chance this will slip inside into the frame, and it's a pain in the butt. This one has a blockage here, so it's not going to do it. If I want to remove this all the way, I just remove, and we'll do that in another video. We have a lower and an upper mounting screw, and we would just take that to take them all out. So we remove the Mortice cylinder to rekey it, and there's other videos on how to rekey this. Now, to put this back in, what a lot of people make a mistake on doing is, it's right to tighten, but just go a little bit left, and it's sort of, we don't want to cross thread this. And you just screw it back in. Test it. Now, you can see where someone's really butchered this in the past. And then we put it in, and we tighten down the set screw. You just have to go and snug. And then before we put on the tailpiece, or put on the trim piece, let's just double check the lock, make sure we screwed it in correctly. Now we're a little bit off here, look at that. So what we're going to do is, let me just check something here. There we go. We were just a little bit off. So if you look, that should be vertical. So we know it works. We've snugged down both of our set screws. And again, just snug. And now we will reinstall the trim plate. Check it again. Check it from the inside. And let's lock the door. Double check it. The door is locked. And one more check. And we can unlock the door. So pretty simple. Lubricate it with Tri-Flow. Don't use oil. Lubricate. I'll show you the lubrication spots. When you have it open, lubricate it inside the hole. So lubricate there inside. When this is off, we would spray the lubrication in. We already sprayed it earlier. So Tri-Flow. Don't use WD-40. Don't use oil. WD-40 is a penetrating oil. It's not a lubricant. And oil will just attract dirt and muck. So this is very simple. Rekey aluminum storefront, whether it's an out-swinging door, in-swinging door. There's 3 different types of bolts. We have the hook, we have the MS bolt, and we have the latch, which is usually on apartment buildings. And I'll show you a few more videos on those later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and you can see the more upcoming videos on how to rekey and repair aluminum storefronts. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Also, visit my website and you can see what online locksmith training I have for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, as well as my covert methods of entry and my non-destructive methods of entry.